Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey, YouTube citizens. I just wanted to, I just saw a video of a woman named Sister Nicole on the Patreon, Pastor Dow's Patreon here, regarding a sister named Sister Nicole. And just seeing the transformation, the true conversion of what she looked like before and after. And I mean, she is a beautiful woman. Obviously, she's married. And to see the before and after, to see, you know, a woman that I guess she looked like she was a bodybuilder or did some type of, looks very athletic and has like tattoos or whatever. But then to see the transformation of what she looked like, man, I mean, just night and day, and just her telling her testimony. But one of the things that, you know, I was already thinking about this stuff, and then Pastor Dell said, check out this video. So I was going to do the video before I saw this. I said, let me look at this stuff. And it was right in line with what I wanted to share here. And what I wanted to just say is, man, I'm just saying, I just praise Yah for the sisters at Straitway Truth Ministry. You guys have really spoiled me. You have raised the bar very high. And things that I can say I've seen with my own natural eyes by my 3 visits at Straitway, Tennessee, the time that they've come to my home, the ones with that comes to my home weekly, like Sister Evelyn and just the sisters that come here on a regular basis. So anyway, I have been completely spoiled. I know when my wife left me, last year in July, I remember Pastor Dow was telling me to stand, and I mean, I just said, is that it? He says, no, just that's enough. Just stand on your integrity. And so I've been standing, but I can honestly say that the sisters at Straitway Truth has really helped me to stand and to have something to look forward to. I mean, to see the honor and the respect that you have always shown me when I've come over there, the respect that they show when they're here. I mean, wherever I've met a sister, just the honor and the respect. I'm just not, I'm accustomed to that, I guess, as a celebrity, but not in the same sense of how you guys not just me, but just to see how you treat men in general, the way you treat your husband, the way you treat us who are visiting. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. I mean, just the other day I was talking to my wife, trying to finalize our divorce, we're trying to wrap up here. I'm just trying to get this thing over with so I can just move on. It's clear that I don't think we're going to make it. We're just at odds, She wants to be the head. I want to be the head, and I am the head. I'm the rightful head, but she's acting like a head. I don't think she wants to be the head in her mind, but I don't think she knows how to be a wife, And so it's unfortunately the church that she's going to, Christianity itself just feeds that feminist thing in there that I don't even think that they're just blinded. They just don't know any better. I mean, I pray all the time, say, forgive her for she does not know what she does. But anyway, talking to my wife and then talking to her friend maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, and the way they were talking to me is just, I just don't have a tolerance for how they talk to me. And they're probably just talking to me like they've always talked to me, cutting me off when I'm talking, just raising their voice, talking. My wife, when I'm talking to her just the other day, it felt like she was on a high horse, telling me what I'm going to do, putting boundaries on me, hanging up on me, or saying I'm done. I mean, just total disrespect. And I just can't tolerate it anymore. I look at women. I even messed around, put myself on the free dating thing just to see. And I'm looking at all this stuff and looking at some of the comments of these women and what they're looking for. They're looking for somebody to entertain them and everything like that. I'm like, what do you have to offer to these guys? And these are all people that have children. They're in their 40s. I mean, they're pretty much toward the end of their career when it comes to childbearing, and they're talking about they're looking for somebody to entertain them. And I'm thinking, like, you guys messed me up. The people that I thought was beautiful, I just don't look at them that way anymore. When I think of a beautiful woman, I think about the women at Straitway Truth Ministry. That's what I think of now. And so all these other things that I thought was beautiful it's pale in comparison. It's got me so motivated, something to so looking forward to. I've even limited my search in that. I mean, the next wife I get is going to come from Straitway Truth Ministry. I mean, in one of those camps, or wherever that may be, But that's what I'm focusing on, because that is way. Let me read something to you. I gotta read this thing to keep it biblical here. But here's a thing. It says in Matthew, this is Jesus talking here, in Matthew 13:44, it talks about, he says again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field, and that which when a man had found, he hid, and for joy thereof go and sell all that he had and buy that field. That's what I feel like Straitway is to me. It's like a hidden treasure in a field, and you're willing to sell it all. People are looking at me crazy, man. Kabir, do it for the wife, do it for the children. I mean, I'm like, bro, you guys do not, unless you've seen what I've seen at Straitway Truth. When I come to that land and meet the brothers and the sisters, and obviously I'm talking about the sisters right now, it's just the peace that passes all understanding. People, obviously I've done a lot in my life, playing in the NFL, made a lot of money. I'm telling you, what they have at Straitway is, you just can't buy that. You cannot buy that. And it's worth paying whatever you need to pay to get out of this wicked system so you can be a part of that system. I'd rather be a part of the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God, around his people. And so, if anything, the more you have, the worse chance you have to even make it to the kingdom of heaven. So winning in this case is not having the most. It's having it's being content, just being content. Let me read something to you here. There's another thing I want to read to you. This is out of Proverbs 12:4. It says, a virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is a rottenness in his bones. That is so true. My wife has basically shamed me. I mean, and I don't want to live the rest of my life literally rotten to the bones like her father. I don't want to be that way. I want to be a healthy, vibrant man. And being with a contentious, angry woman will do that to you. And it's not worth it. It's not worth all the money in the world. I hate to even say it's not even worth trying to fight for your children. It's just not worth it. What good am I to be able to see my children, to be with my wife who's angry and contentious all the time? You don't even feel like a man. And then all of a sudden you're just rotten. You're just rotten. I mean, money can't do anything for you. You're in the hospital just dealing with health issues. I don't want that for myself. It's not worth it. When Jesus says that if you lose your life, if you save your life, you will lose your life. And if you lose your life for my name's sake, you will save your life. And bro, I am trying to save my life. And so just to all you men out there, I have made it to what they will call to the mountaintop. It is not worth it to try to save your money, save all this stuff, and then be in a situation where you were a contentious, angry woman. I love my wife, but it's just not worth being in there. It's just not. And so I just want to thank the sisters of Straitway. You guys have given me something visually that I can see that is a possibility. A bad day. I've been there long enough at Straitway to see, women, wives being corrected by their husband. To me, I'm thinking like, that's bad. I'm like, man, a bad day at Straitway, or with the women at Straitway, the sisters at Straitway, is a good day in Christianity. Was my wife. I mean, I didn't know, I knew what the Bible says about a Proverbs 31 woman, but I never thought that my wife was literally matching a Proverbs 31 woman. I just thought this is as good as it's going to be. I mean, my wife would be considered a pillar in the church. She's considered a pillar of the church. That's why they have helped her. They have come and corralled and helped her because she is so highly respected in the church that she's going to, that they would send droves of trucks and cars to come and help her at her demand. I mean, they even call it Team Eileen. I mean, it's team. I mean, and the man in that church is not respected one iota. I mean, I just heard that the pastor says he trusts my wife more than he trusts me for the welfare of my family. That's what he says. So that, and maybe it's just that church, but it's like that in all, because you see, she can go to a Christian school and they treat her with respect, honor over me. Teachers, all the teachers, and they treat everything. And the ones that probably don't agree, they don't disagree so much that they can't say anything. They keep their mouth shut, and they just few people, just few Christians who have actually said something to my wife. But the majority of them support her, encourages her, pat her on the back, says, "You go, girl, you take him." And so anyway, I just not here to bash my wife. This is here to just say, thank you, sisters at Straitway. I mean, from, I listen to, the Blog Talk, the sister on Blog Talk, or I don't know if it's called Blog Talk, but I listen to that on the internet. Just meeting you guys. I mean, you guys have made this journey so sweet. So I tell you, as I continue to visit Straitway for all the feast, and every time I visit or whatever Straitway I go to visit, I'm always keeping my eyes out for a Straitway sister who is a virgin or single, a desmos. So that I am limiting my search to that. There's no way in God's green earth do I want to go outside of what I see at Straitway Truth. I mean, there's just so many beautiful women, sisters at Straitway that, and godly ones that truly desires to follow the Most High and to treat their husband as he views Christ himself, according to Ephesians chapter 5, 22 to 24. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you, sisters, for giving me something to look forward to. And I just wanted to give praise. And then looking at this transformation with the sister in Michigan, I just want to say, just give praise. So have a good day and blessings. Shalom, shalom.